Olight makes great flashlights, and I've been carrying an Olight as my regular EDC for over 10 years. I mean, we've done a lot of torture tests with these, we've done a lot of performance tests. They're just great lights. Now Olight has come out with their Oknife. And honestly, when I heard about it, I thought, what in the world? And didn't really know what to expect. But guys, we're going to take a look today at the Drever. And this is one of Olight's knives out of their Oknife series. They do have some others coming as well, but we're going to look at some of the specs and see if this knife stands up to the quality of the Olight flashlight. Now, one thing I will tell you is that when these came out, they were sold out within 24 hours. And when I'm making this video, they are available. But you get a 10% discount using Sootch00 with the link down below in the description. And we really appreciate Olight for sending the Oknife. And they even had a limited edition blue Drever. And these, they're long gone. Now, typically with their flashlights, I don't do a box opening because they're all pretty much the same. But it's just such a nice packaging with the Oknife. A little cover. And we have this little pouch. This is a nice little pouch, Velcro. Inside is your knife. And then also we have a challenge coin that's included. Looks like it's solid copper. It's just got Drever. The other side, Outdoor Elite 2021. I will say that there are other knives coming. In fact, there's one that's already been introduced, and we'll take a look at that when it comes. Guys, I honestly didn't know what to expect. And so when I pulled this out of the package, it's got a very lightweight feel to it. And man, is it slick. I mean, it comes out just really nice. I was very impressed the first time I saw it. So we have G10 scales, nice blue accents, and of course that has to do with Olight. That's kind of their color. Flipper, super smooth, has thumb studs as well. They come out really nice. It is on ball bearing pivots, and in fact it's ceramic ball bearing, so it is a very smooth glide coming out. Kind of a modified sheep's foot with drop point blade. Looks like it might have a flat grind to it. It's N690 steel. They say with a Rockwell hardness of 60. That's very comparable to 154 CM or VG10. So it's kind of that budget steel, but yet it's on the premium side. But I love that stonewash finish on here. I mean, it's just, guys, honestly, I was totally surprised at how good looking this knife is. And then you bring in the blue. That blue is just really, it really pops. I mean, it's beautiful. Now, for me personally, I would carry the black. I mean, that just seems to be the color that I would like to carry. But as far as the looks too, the blue is beautiful. And of course, it's just the stainless, this more, just a matte stainless finish, and your liners and everything. It does have a little bit of the blue accents, but even the pocket clip is stainless. This was a limited edition. I just wanted to bring this back out because it's super smooth as well. Jimping right here at the top allows you to get a nice little thumb hold. Really nice finger choil right up next to the blade for really delicate work. And so the blade itself is going to be 3 inches in blade length, but yet the entire blade is about 3.5 inches. The thumb stud also has a little bit of the jimping here on the back. So when you're gripping it, you can kind of grip into that jimping. Has a nice choil here at the back as well with a little bit of relief. So when you're bringing your hand around, it just naturally fits. It's a very thin knife. In fact, this is about a 1/2 inch here. Stainless steel liners with your lock with jimping there. You can't see it, but there are relief holes cut in here to reduce the weight. No spacers at the back. It's going to be very easy to clean. So it's just kind of an open design. I've seen a couple of guys disassemble these, and they're actually fairly simple to disassemble if you want to get in and clean that knife. The clip, anodized blue. It's a deep pocket, but not all the way to the end of the scale, but it'll still ride down into your pocket. As far as pocket fit, right down, you just see a little bit of the scale right here. It's got enough tension on it too to keep it from just falling out of your pocket. Man, that thing is smooth. I'm telling you guys, you're going to try this, you're going to love that smoothness. This makes something excellent to sit around and just fidget. Going back in your pocket. The clip has enough tension on it to where it holds it. When you're pulling it out, there you go. And it's real easy. That little flipper, real easy to bring that knife out. You're not fighting it. Now, as far as blade play, it is lock solid. I mean, there is no movement at all right here. So it's going to give you a lot of strength here. And as far as the way it's aligned, or the blade alignment, I mean, guys, it is centered very well. Now, obviously, Olight didn't make this knife. They contracted it out to have it made. There's been a lot of different rumors about where it was made, but from pretty much the consensus is Kaiser Knives, which makes really excellent knives as well. And overall length is 8 inches. The closed length is 4 inches. And then the blade is 3.5 inches. The flipper itself is not tight. Sometimes you can get a hold of flippers and you have to really kind of bear down on it. But it has just enough release and just enough tension to be able to make that glide out really quickly, but it keeps the knife in place. And the blade does not come out. I mean, it's locked in there. Oknife stamped into the blade. Right back here is your steel N690. Other side, Drever. And then we have a model number. The steel with that black stone wash finish is just gorgeous. I'm just going to tell you guys, for a reasonably priced knife, this makes an excellent EDC knife. As far as sharpness, I mean, this comes out super sharp right out of the box. Now, this is definitely something more for EDC, but look how thin. I mean, that blade really cuts sharp. Really thin. I mean, this would be excellent for fire tender. And then with that choil, you can get up, get some real detail. And look at that fine feathering. Even for notching. And this is just soft pine, but it cuts really nice. Here we have some hard cedar. Man, I'm really digging this finger choil. Allows you to really kind of get up in there, make those fine cuts. Gives you enough strength too. With this cedar, it's hard, very much of a hardwood, and it's seasoned. So guys, while you're not necessarily going to be out doing bushcraft with the Drever, it's capable. And that little thin blade, man. A little paracord, whew, man, that just slides through it. It's almost like butter. Now, as far as size comparison, I pulled out my ZT470. This is a really beautiful, very smooth knife as well. Kind of give you a size comparison between the two. I think pretty much overall, they're pretty much the same length. Got a little bit of a different, more of a clip point here. Then you got the large drop point here. One thing that I do know is that bringing this out, I mean, ZT makes excellent knives and they're very smooth. I'm gonna tell you, the Drever has it beat. And really, for the ZT, this is some of my favorites. Has the Hinderer design right here with the lock. I mean, this is a really high quality knife. The steel is going to be of a higher quality. Of course, you're paying a price. But really, as far as smoothness, that N690 steel is still an excellent steel for everyday use. These are two beautiful knives from a totally different world. Now the Drever comes with a lifetime warranty, and it's FDA certified to be food safe. So if you have this to cut some apples or whatever you want to cut, it'll do it. As far as price goes, these retail for $69.95. You do get a 10% off using Sootch 00 with the link down below. But a lot of times they do run different sales, and so you may be able to get this on one of their sales, and you can get even a better price. So that's a really great time to be able to jump in and pick up one. The only problem with the sales is they end up running out of stock pretty quickly, because these have been extremely popular. In fact, I've held off doing the review on this because they just didn't have stock. They sold out again within 24 hours. So, if you really want to get one and you don't catch one on sale, you can get that 10% off, and that definitely helps. Still an excellent knife for just over $60. I haven't been carrying this because I wanted to do the review first, but I am going to be carrying this knife with the sharpness, with the shape, with the small thinness. I mean, it's a little bit larger, or longer I should say, than a lot of the knives that I typically EDC. But that is, I'm telling you, Olight just really did a great job with this. So guys, carrying on the tradition of the quality of Olight, I think the Oknife Drever is just excellent. I mean, it's super smooth, super lightweight, and yet it has a lot of great features to it. And yes, you can get these a lot of times on sale, but guys, they run out really quickly. And you can get 10% off using Sootch 00, using the link down below in the description. It is an affiliate link. We definitely appreciate Olight for sending these knives. It's just an excellent quality knife at a budget price. Great to slip in your pocket to use every day. And if you happen to lose it, you're not going to break the bank. But you're going to really hate to lose it, because these things sell really quickly. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. For a nice everyday budget knife.
Now you may not like the bleed.
And yet, if you lose it, you're not breaking the bank. I don't say that. So guys, when it comes to, and it is an excellent, I'm starting to lose it here. Battery life, that is. I know, Sootch, you should be impressed because you're a big Olight fan, and I am.